Well, Apple users in the UK, you are going to be very, very annoyed. Apple has basically allowed the UK government to snoop on you. Yes. They've pulled a data protection tool after the UK government security row. So the UK government enacted a policy, basically, and asked Apple, hey, you need to allow us to take a look at stuff. You need to allow us to snoop on people. And Apple was like, yeah, I guess so then. Randomly. This is brilliant. Not. Orwellian, yes. But it also may pose a massive issue for the UK government. Anyway, not that they're going to care or pay attention to it, of course, but GDPR is a data protection thing in the UK and Europe. And this looks like it may cause massive issues for that. So, interesting. Let's take a look. Hit subscribe if you're new here. Do turn those bell notifications on. And especially if you're a returning viewer that's not yet subscribed, hit subscribe. Anyway, this is huge. This is absolutely huge. And it's just Orwellian. And everyone that's like, oh, bro, if you've got nothing to hide. Mate, they can literally access your camera roll. They can access everything. The UK government can access everything. FYI, remember, if your argument is, well, if you've got nothing to hide, it's fine. Okay, then, put cameras in your house 24/7. So they can just listen to everything you do and say. Every single conversation you have, every single argument you have, everything. No, you don't want that? Why ever not? You got nothing to hide, have you? We deserve privacy. No one wanted this. No one voted for this. This is absurd. And FYI, everyone typing down below in the comments, this was brought in under the Tories. Yeah, the Tories are fucking cunts as well. They're scum. Labour are scum. Tories are scum. The entire political class in the UK are scum. This is all ridiculous. No one wanted this. No one voted for this. We're living in a dystopia. You think that's like exaggerating? No, this is dystopian. This is absurd. It's absolutely disgusting. Anyway, I've rambled. Let's take a look at this article. It says this. Apple has taken the unprecedented step of removing its highest level data security tool from customers in the UK. FYI, though, that also means people communicating with people in the UK. So if you're abroad and you're communicating with people in the UK, they can still access it. Now, that's after the government demanded access to user data. Yay. And anyone going, yeah, but we've still got it. Yeah, it's going to be removed. It's confirmed it's going to be removed. So advanced data protection means only account holders can view items such as photos. So any photos you've got, yeah. I guess randomly the UK government can have a look at that. Why? Or documents they have stored online through a process known as end-to-end encryption, but that's obviously not happening anymore. Earlier this month, and I reported on it when this happened, earlier this month the UK government asked for the right to see the data. God damn it. God damn it. I know this is quite like a black-pilled video, but this can all be reversed. We need to get a government in power to reverse all of this crap. All of this shit needs to be reversed. All of it. Absolutely every single thing needs to be reversed. We have one of the highest counts of CCTV in the world, by the way, closed circuit television in the UK, right? Where cameras are on every street corner. We've even got like facial recognition coming in as well. And yet literally no crimes get solved. Not literally, but figuratively, barely any crimes get solved in the UK. They still rely on witness data. So, okay, so why do we have all these cameras in place? Why? All of this, no one voted for. All of this needs to be removed. We have a right to privacy. But yeah, currently, not even Apple can access that data, but they can now. So Apple did not comment at the time, but has consistently opposed creating a backdoor. And so they've just decided to remove it. They're like, well, we're not going to create a backdoor. We'll just remove it entirely. Well done. Great. You know what's funny about this, though? That also means governments that are using Apple products in the UK, or politicians or big tech, and anyone using Apple, yeah, now it's not encrypted. Idiots. Absolute idiots. So it argued that if it did so, it would only be a matter of time before bad actors also found a way in. So FYI, if you get hacked, if anyone gets hacked now, blame the Tories, blame Labour. Well done. So now the tech giant has decided it will no longer be possible to activate ADP in the UK. It means eventually not all UK customers' data stored on iCloud, Apple's cloud storage service, will be fully encrypted. Data with standard encryption is accessible for Apple and shareable with law enforcement if they have a warrant. But the Home Office told the BBC, "We do not comment on operational matters, including, for example, confirming or denying the existence of any such notices." Well, we all know, you idiot. In a statement, Apple said it was gravely disappointed that the security feature will no longer be available to British customers. As we've said many times before, we have never built a backdoor or master key to any of our products, and we never will. The ADP service is opt-in, meaning people have to sign up to get the protection it provides. However, from 3 p.m. on Friday, any Apple user in the UK attempting to turn it on has been met with an error message. And FYI, even if you've turned it on, it's going to be removed. Existing users' access will be disabled at a later date. It is not known how many people have signed up for ADP since it became available to British Apple customers in December 2022. Professor Alan Woodward, a cybersecurity expert at Surrey University, said it was a very disappointing development, which amounted to an act of self-harm by the government. It's a massive act of self-harm. The UK was like, we're going to be leaders in AI technology. No, Keir Starmer. You might be a cyborg robotic NPC, but you don't know anything about tech. Tech firms will not come here now. You imbecile. Why would they come here? Why? You've literally put up a massive notice saying you are not welcome. You're an idiot. You're an absolute idiot. All the UK government has achieved is to weaken online security and privacy for UK-based users. He told the BBC, adding it was naive of the UK to think they could tell a US technology company what to do globally. Yeah, the UK is not a global player. We're not a global player. We're nothing on the world stage. We're literally nothing. We're excrement to the US. And we are fundamentally as well, right? We are doing everything opposite of what made Western values so great. Everything we're doing undermines Western democracy. Everything we're doing does that. It's so pathetic. Keir Starmer's just slicing the wrists of the UK. It's ridiculous. So online privacy expert Caro Robson said she believed it was unprecedented for a company simply to withdraw a product rather than cooperate with the government. Why did you think they were going to? It would be a very, very worrying precedent if other communication operators felt they simply could withdraw products and not be held accountable by governments. They're all going to do that, you idiot. All of them will do that. Bruce Daisley, a former senior executive at X, then known as Twitter, told BBC Radio 4's PM programme, Apple saw this as a point of principle. If they were going to concede this to the UK, then every other government around the world would want this. I mean, it's just ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's disgraceful. So there you go. If you get hacked, you can thank Labour. You can thank the Tories. All of this can be undone, though. All of it can be undone. We need to vote in a political party that has the stones, the conviction, right? And the motivation, the political willpower to go in balls deep and just remove all of this crap. All of it needs to be removed. Right? CCTV. It's not helped. How CCTV helped anyone? Yeah, sure. Isolated incidents aside, I'm sure it has helped some people. But the UK is not safer than it's ever been. And we're the most monitored country in the world. So if that's the case, if the argument is, well, CCTV is for safety. Nah, mate. Nah, it's a bad argument. It's a bad argument. It's an unsafe country. Remove all CCTV. It's completely pathetic. It's pointless. Right? Give us our privacy back. I'm so happy I live in the countryside. Away from all of this shit in cities. This is just absurd. I'm not even an Apple user, right? I have a MacBook Pro that I edit videos on from time to time, but I'm not an Apple user on phone. This is disgraceful, though. We have a right to privacy. Well, apparently we don't anymore. Apparently we don't. Because we literally have a communist government. Or with communist tendencies, anyway. Anyway, there you go. I don't have much else to say. This is disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. No tech company's going to want to come here. Well done, Keir. You turd.